कमाल है, बड़ा लफड़ा साला इनकी भी लाइफ में.
So generally we won't sit this as a 7 to 10 people and discuss which tiger it is, because we already have a PDF in our hand in my mobile itself. So that situation was just to create that, I think, to make some fun of the situation somehow. Hello everyone, welcome to Officers on Duty. Myself Vejayanantham TR, Indian Forest Service Officer of 2018 batch, belongs to Madhya Pradesh cadre, currently posted as Deputy Director, Panna Tiger Reserve. So now I'm going to watch some videos to react how the real versus real life of an IFS officer looks like. Now I'm going to watch the video and tell you how the real life really looks like.
आपको पता था वाटरिंग होल सूखा पड़ा है? कब से सूखा पड़ा है ये?
मैडम ठेकेदार एमएलए जी के सिंह का साला है, वो हमारी सुनता ही नहीं. एक बार आप बोल के देख लो, शायद आपकी बात मान जाए.
अरे बोलू 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 बोलू.
So actually in this video there are two instances. One is about water holes and another is about wildlife coming in front of you when you are doing your work in the forest or doing your patrolling. So when it comes to water holes, it's very much needed to fill the water holes during the summer, especially because if you are not filling the water holes during the summer, the animals may come out to human habitation or agricultural fields for water purposes, which will put you in a conflict situation. So in order to avoid that, we ensure that the wildlife gets enough water inside the jungle itself and will fill it on time, so that there won't be any situation where we have to face human-animal conflict. And secondly, there is another situation where a balu bear came in front of officers and range officers and staffs who were doing their duty. This very much happens and very much happened to many of my staffs, and it haven't happened to me, but many of my staffs it had already happened. And during this situation, as I already told in many of my videos, that we never go alone in the forest. We always go as a team. Even in this real video also, you see that DFO is always with her staff. Ranger is there, forest guard is there, who know about the local area. And you see, once they see the bear, they are not scared. They immediately do such things which will scare the bear off and make them in a safe position. For example, they took some branches from here and there, and she started shouting and clapping, so that they created a noise together to showcase that we as a team is bigger than you, to showcase to the bear. So these things will come as an experience, and these things we used to get from our staffs only. So as I always say that when someone asks me like whether we have threat in the forest, yes, we definitely have threat. It's an occupational hazard. Every job has an occupational hazard, and whatever shown in this scene in this movie is definitely real, and it matches with the real situation also.
आपके जंगल का टाइगर हमारे लिए बहुत खतरा बन चुका है. इसका कोई हल है आपके पास?
हमारी बकरी मुकी है.
जंगल नहीं जाएंगे तो कहाँ जाएंगे?
आप लोगों को भी पहले चिताया था ना? हाँ? फिर ये क्यों गई जंगल में?
आपको पता है वो जंगल क्यों गया था? 2 दिन से उनकी भेड़ बकरियां भूखी थी. वो मर जाती तो घर कैसे चलाता?
ये बात सही.
अगर आपके डिपार्टमेंट से नहीं हो रहा है तो हम ही कुछ कर लेंगे.
ना 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 ना, ऐसा करने की मत सोचना. कानून अपने हाथ में लोगे, सारे के सारे जेल जाओगे.
जी आप हमें बताओगे.
देखो, मैं एक बात कह रहा हूँ.
आप बोलिए.
हम जहाँ बरसों से जानवरों को चराने ले जाते थे, साई प्रसाद ने वहाँ सागौन के पेड़ लगवा दिए.
सही बोल रही हैं.
सागौन के पेड़ लगवा दिए उन्होंने.
और हमारा जाना मना हो गया. तब नहीं आया था आपका कानून.
अब हमारे जानवर कहाँ ले जाएं?
जंगल ले जाएंगे ना, और कहाँ जाएंगे?
आपका नाम?
ज्योति.
ज्योति, बहुत अच्छा हुआ आपने मुझे बताया. मैं इस बारे में जरूर कुछ करूंगी.
हो, देखते हैं.
So here also there are two situations. First itself I want to say that it's very close to reality, because I myself had been in this situation. Once a balu attacked a person in Gango sanctuary area, and I was there, and the person unfortunately died, and I was in the late night, full of villagers were there and my staffs were there, and in that situation I felt very bad also. At the same time, I had the responsibility to stop any untoward incident going to happen at that time. Fortunately, we had Samiti people there who were working as chowkidars and all with us, and they supported us and told the villagers that forest department doing their best to avoid any untoward incidents like this, but it's above all it's jungle, and it's for wildlife also. If somebody goes inside, it's up to his own risk that he is entering inside, and anything can happen. And at that night I met the family members also, and the son of the person who died in that event also, and I promised him that he will get the compensation on time, and any support needed from Panna Tiger Reserve that we will be giving to him. So that night was very emotional for me, because I was there at 12 o'clock in the night and doing inquiring about the issue, full of villagers around. That was the same situation that in the real life Vidya Balan was facing. And believe me, the same thing happened here. Like if you see now, the village people, they were like questioning the forest staffs, but when Vidya Balan started to listen to them, she stopped the forest staff not to talk, not to aggravate the emotion, and she just asked the village people to talk, that I will listen to you. That moment, the lady who were talking, the Jyoti who were talking in the video, she was silent and she started speaking little calmly. So same thing, as I go everywhere I tell, you just listen to the people's grievance, many issues will be solved. Even if it's a very big issue like death or like any untoward incident also, if an officer just goes and just listen to the issues, it will be solved at the spot itself. And this is very much close to that situation or real situation of mine, and it is true. Whatever happened, it is true. Secondly, in that video you see the people selling like aapka tiger, aapka jungle. So whenever it happens in the real life also, for example, whenever comes to me, like if they found any loss in their cattle, or like if any untoward incident happen, people come very aggressive and say, sir, aapka tiger isko kha liya, aapka जानवर मेरा फसल को नुकसान कर दिया. Then I used to ask him, चलो come आ जाओ बैठो. Then I used to give them water and say like पानी भी जंगल से आ रहा है, हाँ अच्छी जवा भी जंगल से आ रहा है, और आपका जानवर का चराई करने भी सब चीज़ जंगल से आ रहा है. अगर सब अच्छे जंगल से आ रहे तो फिर जंगल सबका है. अगर कुछ ख़राब हो गया, अगर कुछ ऐसे सिचुएशन है जहाँ मतलब आपको कहाँ नुकसान ही हो गया, तो फिर ये सिर्फ कैसे फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट जिम्मेदारी होगा. अगर आपको पानी चाहिए वो भी सबका है, और टाइगर है वो भी सबका है, और बंदर है वो सबका है. ये सिर्फ फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट का नहीं है, हम सबका है. हम सिर्फ सब जिम्मेदारी है इसको संरक्षण करना और सुरक्षित करना. देन दे विल ऑटोमेटिकली गेट कूल डाउन. हाँ ठीक है सर, आप जो बोल रहे हो सही है सर, आप बता दीजिए हमको वो नुकसान ही हो गया है. देन आई विल टेल देम डोंट वरी, वी विल टेक केयर एंड वी विल गिव यू टाइमली कॉम्पनसेशन एवरीथिंग. माई रेंजर विल कम टू यू, ही विल टॉक टू यू, विल टेक ए कमिटी मीटिंग एंड वी विल रिजॉल्व द इशू. And they will definitely go very peacefully, because many times I hear this like, sir, aapka jungle, aapka janwar. I will make them realize that it's not my jungle, it's not my tiger, it's not my wildlife, it's yours, it's ours. So if you make them realize that in the first instance, then their anger will get down. Then they will come to a common point, sir, ठीक है, जो हो गया तो हो चुका है, आगे क्या करना. Then I will give them solution that you will get a timely compensation. My ranger will come, will have a bite take and will decide for the future. Then they will peacefully, they will go. So this also definitely matches with the real life situation.
ये तो फीमेल है.
It's T13 सर.
हाँ
जॉनी है सर ये.
हाँ जॉनी है. No it's T13.
अरे डिसाइड करो, T13 है कि जॉनी. कमाल.
सर ये T12 है सर.
ये लो, ये है T12 है.
हाँ सर.
इतने कॉन्फिडेंस से कैसे कर सकते हो?
सर देखिए माथे पे निशान है सर.
निशान है माथे पे?
हाँ सर, ये इसके माथे पे निशान. सर ये T12 है, ये नीलम की बेटी है.
फादर कौन है इसका?
स्टार मिल भी हो सकता है.
हैं?
T1 भी हो सकता है.
कमाल है, बड़ा लफड़ा साला इनकी भी लाइफ में.
In this video there are two situations. One is like identification of the tiger and finding who it is, who's his father. So it's little taken not really close to reality, but somewhat close to reality. First of all, for identifying the tiger, we have a identification marks, like we have the picture of tiger of both the sides, which we used to get from camera trapping images. Other than that, we have a picture of almost all tigers of Panna Tiger Reserve, and we have a PDF. So whenever we have some conflict situation, we just take the PDF and compare the picture we got from the conflict area and compare with the PDF which tiger it is. So generally we won't sit this as a 7 to 10 people and discuss which tiger it is, because we already have a PDF in our hand, in my mobile itself. I have an ID of at least 70 to 80 tigers in my mobile itself. Whenever if my rangers send or anyone send that, this is the conflict tiger I got in my camera trap video, I just go to the PDF and we just compare, and within 10 to 15 minutes we used to get that this is this tiger. So that situation was just to create that, I think, to make some fun of the situation somehow. But there, both two people who were standing now, they identified it correctly. It is true, because these people are like contractual laborers or casual laborers who work in our forest as tiger trackers and patrolling foot soldiers, etc., which we recruit as a locals, recruit from the local area and village area. So how they find easily that this is this tiger is because they work in a particular beat for years together. So they know which tiger is roaming in their area. For example, if particular area some tiger is coming in conflict situation or any animal is coming in conflict situation, we ask the forest guard to come to the office. At the same time, we ask the forest watchers also to come to the office. So they will identify immediately, because they have to concentrate on only one beat and 1 or 2 tigers roaming in that area. So they identify immediately that whether it's the tiger of their beat or not. So that is exactly depicted in the picture, because as a field director, the person sitting on the table, he could not tell it immediately because he has 70 to 80 tigers to look after. So immediate identification is very difficult. But that beat guard or chowkidar who are standing there, they can identify immediately, because there are only 1 or 2 tigers will be roaming in their beat. They can easily identify which is that tiger or not. So that is true. And coming to the situation like who is the father, and they were making fun of it, but the relation of father, mother, uncle, aunt is only in human beings, not in wildlife. For example, a male tiger can mate with 5 to 6 female tigers in a year, 3 to 4 female tigers in a year. So we can't really predict that who is that father of a particular tiger, because after mating the father will go away to expand his territory or to another mating. Only mother will take care of the cubs in general. We have made some instances where father also joined to take care, but not for so long. So generally it's very easy to find who is the mother of the tiger cubs than the father of the cubs. So that's why they made fun of that who is the father in this reel video. So this is 60 to 70% close to reality.
मैडम जी टाइगर इधर से आया होगा पानी क्रॉस करके, ये पंजे के निशान हैं, एकदम ताज़े हैं, 2-3 घंटे के हो सकते हैं, और ये गया है, ये एक पंजे का निशान। यहाँ भी पग मार के
प्रोटोकॉल के हिसाब से हम रात को गश्ती नहीं कर सकते, तो अभी तो निकल जाते हैं, पर मेरे ख्याल से वो इस जंगल से उस जंगल की ओर बढ़ रही है, और बीच में आता है खेत और गांव, बदरपुर। हाँ, बदरपुर गांव। तो गांव वालों को इत्तला कर दो, क्योंकि मेरे ख्याल से वो रात को खेत से गुजरेगी। हाँ, और वहाँ कुछ फॉरेस्ट गार्ड्स भी लगवा दो।
वो मैं लगवा दूंगा मैडम, मुकेश चला जाएगा।
जी मैडम।
और कल सुबह हम उसी जंगल से शुरू करेंगे।
जी मैडम।
So this video also very close to reality. First of all, if you see that scene, they search for pug marks in the river area. Why? Because the water is always there in the river, and it's sure the tiger always needs water in every morning or every evening to drink. So they went to the river area and they just check whether the pug marks is there or not. Secondly, during the river, near the river sand, it's very easy to detect the pug mark, because since water is there, the pug mark imprint will be too strong. So that's why they went and searched near the river area and they got it. Same we also do. We also do the same thing. Secondly, if you see, the chowkidar who told that this is T12 is present in this video also. So he knows by pug mark itself that whether it's belong to T12 or not. That's why he is included in the team. So this is a very nice video which was taken after doing lot of research about chowkidars and our forest department system. And I would really like to appreciate the director for the same. And in another scene, if you see, Vidya Balan going and seeing hearing the sounds. See, a tiger is like a king in the jungle. When a king walks, you see like people doing drums and trumpets, everything. Na? Likewise, when tiger walks in an area, all the birds will start giving noises, and chirping will be there, and langus will jump here and there, cheetahs will start calling, alert calls will be there. It will be really like a king entering the scene. So in this scene also, there are some bird chirping noises. So Vidya Balan feels that the tiger is nearby. The same happens to us also. Whenever we go to the jungle, we keep our eyes and ears open. See, when my gypsy moves or when my vehicle moves, the langus won't make calls. The birds won't make noises together, or the cheetahs won't make alert calls together. But when tiger comes, na, because they know that they are the prey of tigers. Because my vehicle have been going in that area for so long, and they know that we are not harmful. So if some cheetahs are making alarm call, we will be sure that okay, it's tiger or leopard. And if mostly during the dawn or dusk, it will be tiger only. And secondly, smell. My staffs, chowkidars, everyone can smell the tiger also. Tigers, if they are very nearby, there is some smell which we used to call like some cat smell. That smell will be there. And by smell itself, you can tell that whether the tiger is nearby or not. So when I was an SDO, I used to be in jungle for so much of time. So at the end of the SDO training, I also got that phenomenon of identifying tiger, whether it's very near or not, through the smell itself. So my staff also does that. Like if tiger is very nearby, you can identify by smell. Other than that, tiger kills some prey. The prey smell also, the kills smell also will be spreading all over the air. So whenever we go in a particular area, if prey smell is coming, we feel that okay, some kill has been happened in this area, and definitely tiger will come again to the area to eat the kill, or leopard will come to the area to eat the kill. So what was shown in this scene was also, like, I feel it's very close to reality. So we have seen some videos, 90% of those real videos was coinciding with the real life, and this is how the real life situation of Forest Service officer is, and these are the difficult situation we face in the field. And I have told my experience also, like how I reacted those situations when I was a probationer and now during as a deputy director also. And this is how diverse the Forest Service is. I hope you all enjoyed this video and you got to learn something about the life of Indian Forest Service officer, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.